Yeah.
you guys are going through, and that was the only way to get this IPL, which is our 2020 tournament, underway, which we're very grateful for because back home it was not possible. The
Yeah.
situation is not great at the moment.
Yeah, I understand. And are you playing in lockdown or with the spectators here in Dubai?
No, it's behind closed
Behind
doors.
closed
No
doors.
spectators allowed.
Yeah.
Only people like from the squad who can come to the stadium in the bio bubble areas, similar to what we see in your games,
Yeah.
is something that we are allowed.
Yeah.
Families are allowed to be part of bio bubble and they can come to
Okay.
the stadium in those same areas. So yeah,
Yeah, it's quite
very
similar
similar setup.
like in Europe in football and other sports, like NBA would happen. Okay, maybe one day.
Yes, yes,
Now you know Mumbai City will be part of our family in a city football
yes. I
group.
heard. Yes,
I know one person
yes.
I met here in Manchester, AJ, would be like a
Okay.
CEO there, quite similar. It's an incredible, nice guy. Maybe we'll have the chance to. I never visit India, so when this pandemic situation
Okay.
finish, would be love to go there. And the excuse for PUMA, excuse from or the argument from Mumbai City, we can travel there. And maybe if we were
Sure.
together, you invite me in a good night restaurant, you can explain me a little bit the rules from the cricket. Oh my God, it's the most difficult and complicated game. I come from Catalonia, and there the cricket
I know.
is not. But I came here in England. England, as you know, that is an important sport. So
Yeah.
a lot of people follow, and I try to follow him,
Yes.
through the TV sometimes, or I have some friends that play, and every time explain me with the rules. So no, you have to go to the stadium, and I'm going to explain you there because it's so difficult. Because you can play 3 days in a row, finish draw. So oh my God, I have to understand it. So you
I
have to
know.
do
I
it
was
for
just
me.
speaking to
You
my
have to do it
teammates.
for me.
Absolutely, I will. I was speaking to my teammates the other day, and I said, look, football is so easy to understand. That's why everyone
Yeah,
loves it. It's so
yeah,
easy to understand. It's a fast-paced
yeah. I
game.
know.
We love playing it as well. But I said, cricket, you can play for 5 days, and then someone turns around and says, who won? And you're like, no one. And they go, why would you play for 5 days and not win? Not a result.
Oh,
So that's the bizarre thing about cricket. But those who love it, we understand
yeah.
how
I
much we
know.
love it. But
No,
it's a
that's the
complicated
point.
sport to understand, I believe.
No, that's the point. How is beloved for millions and millions of people around the world. So and must be attractive in some way.
Yeah.
But
Yes,
of
yes,
course, to love it because you have to understand it. So I'm in this
absolutely,
process. I
absolutely.
am in this process.
Okay, wonderful. So when we meet, I'm surely going to try and explain some rules to you. But for
For
now,
sure.
it's a great honor for me to be able to talk to you and ask you a few questions. So I'm going to go ahead and start with my first question.
Good.
Manchester City is known for its attacking football. You've literally dominated. I've watched so many games. It's a pleasure to watch. You won the league with 100 points, and to come back the next season with the same drive. How do you keep this hunger alive with the team?
Virat, you know that the manager we can suggest something, but if this doesn't come from inside for every single player, the desire to what
Yeah.
we have done. When you win a title, you go to take a shower and you are thinking in the next target, in the next achievement. This is the greatest athletes, the greatest team. So we are a team in the last decade making an incredible step forward, but before of that, we didn't fight for the title. So this club, since the people from Abu Dhabi took over the club, make a step, say we want to be with United, Liverpool, Chelsea, Arsenal, Tottenham, these top teams that they were during many decades above of us, and we were there when we achieved 100 points and be consistent 2 seasons in a row. Was now the perspective when you are every day playing and competing, maybe you don't realize, but when the time goes past, and we will feel that we did something incredible, because in this country it's more difficult to do it, and we did it. But
Yes.
as you know, so the past is the past, and the challenges are new, and you have to move forward. But I can say, yeah, you have to do it, to do it. But if every player don't feel it, you have to do it. The managers at the end they cannot do anything else.
Yes. Yes. That's such a wonderful thing for people to know that you can have a vision, but if you don't have people who can carry that vision forward for you, it's
No
of no
chance.
use.
No
So
chance.
that's why
Always I
these
put
things
example like
become so
I'm
important.
a big fan from golf, and always I put example. No, you have a caddy. I said,
Yes.
okay, you have the next shot, 108 an iron. Okay, that's all.
Yes.
But after
Yes.
the
Our first segment is done, and for the second segment,
the success, even the failure, and far away from this. Only we can do is a trace a line, and everyone follow this path. But when
yes,
the referees start to say, "Okay, guys, show go start," is the players. So I love, because NBA, for example, they speak about LeBron James now or Michael Jordan, or
yes,
they play or they talk about the athletes, the sport guys,
mm,
and feel about the managers. So and here in Europe, we speak too much about the manager. They should talk more about
mm,
the players. This is a little bit
yeah,
different about the States about here.
yeah. I understand. I totally understand. I do have a set of questions, but I'm just gonna ask a follow-up question, which is purely from my side to
Okay.
understand your mindset. So when you say that players carry forward your vision, when you want to sign someone or you want to go into the transfer window and buy someone, do you look at skill first or character first?
I would say we see the skills, but we should see more the character. The character you have to ask, and because the skills at the end, you see the videos, you play against them, and okay, you say, okay, it's right, left, it's fast, it's low, is strong in the air, shoot good, and both foods or not. This is everyone can watch it, but know exactly the character, how I would say how he handled the toughest situation or playing incredible tough scenarios with the difficult games in the knockout games, how they react, how in that moments overcome the bad situation or became what the best who the players they are. Uh, would be more important. The character, I think, makes absolutely the difference. To be competitor and hungry, and especially in the bad moments, put aside, and forget immediately the bad action and think the next one, and the next one is always the positivity, and do it. When you are able to find this as much as possible in a squad, this is a winner team. Because the skills without handle the pressure or the ambition to become something in high competition is not enough. Definitely is not enough. But when you buy a players, you sometimes you don't know them. And if you're going to suit or settle with the mates, or going to settle with the way we want to play in the city we are going to live. So this is always
Mm.
a doubt until you don't buy it, or you are not with them. It's difficult to know it.
Wonderful, wonderful. That's so good to know because a lot of people don't understand this. They look at a player's skill and go, "Wow, he can play." But the behind the scenes work, you looking at the player reacting to a certain situation when the camera is not on him. Is he running back to position? Is he putting in the hard yards? These are the things that go unnoticed, and I feel that's so important for people to understand as well. What is
Yeah.
the vision behind selecting players who eventually become superstars over a period of time?
At the end is
So
how you handle
that's
the
wonderful.
pressure. At the end is how you handle the pressure. You know that, so all your country is on your shoulders. So you are the best Indian player from cricket. So at the end, is in the right moment in the quarterfinal, semi-final, or in the final, you do your best, and you want to show the world I am the best. I want to help the team to win this game. And there are players in these scenarios became smaller, and there are players became bigger, and the
Mm.
biggest ones are these ones.
Yes, that's wonderful. That's wonderful to know. So my next question is to in the time that we are playing right now, in this current situation where you don't have fans in the stadium, so you're literally playing with no one in the stadium. Is it easier to manage players without all the noise in the stands, or you love having the fans around and having that energy to push the players and that environment in the stadium?
Without people, that is not the same. So it's another type of game. It's like a friendly game every time. So it's not the same. We have to do it, but
Yes.
the show must go on. And of course, there are a lot of money involved. Of course, watching for TV, the people can enjoy it. I don't say the opposite, but the people, do any the restaurants, the cookers cook for the people. So
Yes.
we need the people come back. So of course they are going back when everything is going more or less well in terms of safety, but we need the people. So it's not the same. It's a completely different game. It's like you feel empty. You feel in the bad moments are
Yeah.
less bad moments, in the good moments are less good moments. And in sports, the nice is when adrenaline go and high and top,
Yeah.
and in the bad moments you want to kill yourself. You are depressed because you lose, and without people, it
Yeah.
looks like it's okay. It's what it is. You have to accept it because the
Yeah.
restaurants, the theaters, the cinemas, the shoppings, and everything. It's completely different. We are not different all other parts, but in the same times we miss we miss the fans and the live there. It's the same. I'm pretty sure. So play
Yeah,
close behind the
absolutely agree.
scenes is weird,
Yeah.
really weird.
We came here, we prepared for 3 weeks, and I was so excited. I was like, let's go. First game in 6 months. And
Yeah,
I step onto the field and it just went boom. Like there
yeah,
was literally nothing. I was like,
nothing.
wow. All that excitement just went away like that. So
It's
I
not the
totally